and welcome to Mass Effect 2 Episode 4. I believe I had an unread message at my terminal. Okay, a couple actually. Port Stella, she didn't make a nebula, blah 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 blah. Scan this, that, and the other. I know what this is about. I think it might actually, now that I think about it. John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. Think medium half-life. Man, I was so pissed off. Got blind drunk. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. It's the guy whose gun I took. I see. Saving you from the Batarians? Oh, that's the assistant. Okay. And we got this. Okay. Okay, we're all good in that front. Should probably go talk to Garrus. Now that he's finally on board.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
Shepard, need me for something?
Yeah. Let's surf the boring stuff.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I don't care about that right now. Okay.
Shepard, need me for something?
And now to a bit of... yeah, let's start here.
The Cerberus crewman giving you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Alright.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Yeah, that's rough. But again, he's not really a super strict rule follower. He seems a bit more... don't know that idealistic is necessarily the right word, nor is pragmatic, but yeah, he's definitely a bit more about just getting the job done.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties, that was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
I think that's the one I already asked.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
And he's still alive?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
I think that's Turian for I need some time by myself. Okay. We can't really talk to Zaid because that's the thing with the DLC companions. Yeah, is what it is. Don't remember if they can suggest any. No, you can't, because like I said, you can't engage with country. I'm just gonna go check instead of speculating.
Thinking about
Yeah,
past
there we go.
missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Nope.
It includes.
I think. Okay, maybe I should just talk to Kelly.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Yeah, I don't think it's the injuries you can see he's worried about right now.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
That's kind of cute. Leave him alone.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Okay. Don't discriminate, I get that.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Actually. God damn it, now I forgot why I was
How
talking
may I
to her.
help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
Okay,
anything.
I'm assuming that means nobody wants to talk. But I'm not entirely sure. Nope. Because Mass Effect 2's map doesn't work like that. Let's just buy some probes. And refuel. Oh.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
That is a lot of platinum.
Launching probe.
Okay.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I usually try to do segments of the planets and then do a full sweep around the circumference of the planet and then go one level down
Launching probe.
when I search them. Usually works pretty well. Even more platinum.
Launching probe.
Yeah, okay, seeing as it's depleted, there's usually still a little bit more stuff, but it's not worth spending your time on.
Probe away.
Okay, that's not a lot on this planet to begin with. A full way around. We go one level down. Okay.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yeah, okay. Just that way we have explored the system fully. Now we're going to... Oh god. Completely forgot about that. Let's do that first. Yeah, so when you're outside the systems, that's when you actually spend fuel. Just gonna have a look at these planets while I'm here.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched.
And I won't worry about that planet anymore. Got a couple more planets.
Launching probe.
We've got moderate amount of... Okay. Yep, there we go. How's that?
Launching probe.
Also, and straight to poor. Got it. Okay, good amount of resources.
Probe away.
Some element 0, it looks like.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh yeah, it's another thing. Those ticking sounds you get sound different for each type of resource. Like, listen to this. That's element 0.
Launching probe.
Can't find another one.
In research projects, Element 0 is used for bioamp and omni-tool
Here you can hear this one sounds very different.
Members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Got 10 probes left. Still good. Okay.
Launching probe.
As far as I recall, element 0 isn't super common across planets, so should probably get what there is of it on this planet.
Probe away. Probe away.
It's... Oh. It's still in the good category. And it still is.
Launching probe.
May run out of probes before we get to poor.
Probe away.
4 probes? Okay, now it finally went moderate.
Probe away.
Yeah, okay, now it went to poor.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, this planet is actually rich in resources.
Launching probe.
Spend the rest of my probes, then we're gonna go.
Probe launched.
Actually, before I forget. Yeah, that still
Probe
costs a probe.
Something on our sensors.
Yeah, let's get down there. Okay, now as far as I remember, there are 20 dock tags. Yep. Kind of eerie seeing what became of all of it, I think. So, as I remember, Presley died too. The guy who always had Daguanos off ship in the first game. Hello? There's a dog tag. Yeah, there's still a lot of people unaccounted for. Previous allies. Guess Ashley, Liara, Rex, we sort of heard of. We actually heard of Liara too. She was on. Oh my god, names. Alien, maybe. I think that might have been the name. But yeah, a lot of people didn't make it off the ship. And there it is, the Mako. It's a shame they was all just... You know, it's a super expensive ship. Surely some of this must have been worth salvaging. Nobody... I mean, all of the dock tags are here, so I'm guessing no one went to recover the bodies. So it just sort of left here. To degrade. Where are you? Oh. There it was. Yes, please. I bet you by the end of this, it's just gonna be one dog tag I can't find. There's one over there. What's this? And that's Presley. It's one more really cool thing you can find. Also kind of eerie. I mean, at the end of the day, this is the shepherd, the helmet Shepard wore when he died. Must feel some type of way about that. Didn't pick this up. Yep. It's one dog tag I can't find. It's already down there. It's already in there. All right, gotta place a monument too somewhere. Probably thinking. Go up on that. Up here where the map was. Okay. Are you just leading me back to the shuttle, or are you actually helping me find the last one? Yeah, you're just leading me back to the shuttle. It's not super helpful. Not really sure where to find it. Fingers out there. Really shouldn't be that hard to find. Where do you pick that up? Thing is, I don't think I'll be able to go back down here. So I kind of have to get all the dock tags now if I want them. Just gonna double check everything. Kind of have to. So I clearly must have overlooked it somewhere. Went down to get one there. Did I get one up here? Is that an escape pod? This way around. Don't see anything. Man, it's always just one dog tag that's missing. Yeah, nothing out here. There it is. I see it. Right, that's all of them. Let's get back to the ship. Okay, I was going to the Citadel. That's not how this game works. Don't press escape, don't press escape, don't press escape, don't press escape. Okay, buy some probes. And fuel. And we're good to go. Nope. Yep, Citadel. I think that's the natural place to go after Omega. Okay. Still huge. There we go. Cycle. Ooh. Kinda curious about that, what it looks like outside the ship. Let's get some armor piercing. Let's get some of the Turian Rebel. Renegade, absolutely.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Right.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Okay.
We've got a spot set up for you on the Normandy. Make yourself at home.
Looking forward to it. Haven't done this kind of thing before. Big mission, saving the galaxy. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What?
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it. And I'm planning to get it back.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight.
This?
Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After
Yep.
the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
I'm not gonna say anything.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
Oh,
After
we
the
are.
Geth attack,
Come on,
You
we are
think
ready for this.
assumptions are dangerous.
What I
Thanks
was
for your
gonna say is that's a Mass Effect 1 face if I ever saw
Thought it
one.
might be nice to come back
That's
here
it.
and see
That's
how
all
it's
I'm gonna
changed.
say.
But it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same
Just something
revolving door prisons.
a bit too
Being
smooth,
security-
I suppose, about the Mass Effect 1 faces.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yep, that guy coming through.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little.
Right,
He's not gonna tell you
Bailey.
everything. Yes,
I
I
forgot
see the
about him.
problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
I was.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Who cares?
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go.
If you want to save the galaxy, why the hell would you ask for more paperwork?
You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
I mean, yeah, the collectors are busy abducting human colonies, but sure, let us have some extra red tape on the side. Who the hell would want that?
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara.
High grade Parisians. Yes, please. Whatever this is. Cost like 5 credits. So does this. Now the store's empty. Sorry. Anything on the other side? Listen to...
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm MLE Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Freedom.
Good
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
You're gonna hear that a lot.
I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
You're gonna hear that a lot. So the thing is that in Mass Effect 2 here, you can do that with a lot of the stores on the Citadel. Give them an endorsement. And so eventually it's all just gonna be the stores playing, "Hello, my name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel."
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
Let's go up.
What can I do for you?
Discount, please.
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
No other gun shop, no. But
Now what's this?
heavy pistol damage. Oh yes, absolutely want that shoulder pad. And that vest. Don't really care for the rifle or that. And let's just get it.
This is valuable.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
11 billion
People
players.
Want to hear your story, Shepard.
Oh no.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
Sure.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
I'm aware.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I'm aware.
You walked out in the middle of the interview. Made a lot of humans question what the Council might be hiding. Do you have a minute?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Anything in here?
Looking for a little R&R, Shepard? It's a nice enough place. A lot nicer than Cora's den, anyway. I wasn't sorry to hear they never reopened after the Geth attack.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in?
Let's go downstairs.
Get some credit toward a new game.
Who was it that did that? Was it GameStop? I mean, I think it's obviously a reference to that. And it was probably a present thing back then. What was Mass Effect 2? I think 2010 it came out.
Are filled with fish. No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. C-Sec won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
I'm supposed to ask someone about it. No clue. No clue where though.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Greetings, Earth-Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here.
Let's have a look here. See what you're selling.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it.
I just need a discount.
What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Oh boy. Let's just buy the stuff before he starts
This
playing
looks
it.
interesting.
Oh, I'm really getting low on credits now.
What do you think? Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Now, I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
sure, let's do
We can
that.
use this.
Oh, can you, there we go.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
That's where I'm supposed to go, right? Yep. Good old human embassy.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I mean, is being dead a valid excuse?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that
course.
told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Sure thing, bro. Cool story.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
You know, it's not too late to leave you all to die, okay?
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I'm not gonna go burning bridges where I don't have to.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
But just saying fuck you would have been so satisfying.
That went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I'm aware.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I guess I sentenced you to a life of diplomatic servitude. Couldn't imagine a worse fate.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
Okay.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Okay.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Even a quarter, wouldn't that be more than enough?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
All right.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
They never do. 26, I think. Yep, this is here I was. 4.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're
What's going on?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what
I
Bailey
take it
wants
you
to do
didn't
with
hear
her.
anything I just said.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
Yes.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Come on.
You know what
Okay.
like. They take
That is
anything
Saronis applications. I think he said sort of foundation.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chip. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
This is the sort of foundation.
I'm Commander Shepard. And
Good
Oh,
day,
boy.
citizen. Welcome
It
to
has
the
begun.
Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
a Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard. The nerve enhancements say that there are.
Okay, let's try over here.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him.
You claim... Please move along.
You forgot your credit chip at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
What?
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you.
What?
Get a permanent residence, or I'll run
What the
you
hell are
over.
you talking about?
You two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Fucking try it.
You think you're gonna
See what
run in a
happens?
Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
What the hell was that CSEC guy's problem? He had no evidence that you did anything wrong.
I don't know. Everyone's been like that since I got here.
I mean, it's fine to take accusations seriously, but she hadn't done anything wrong, and then after we confirmed she didn't do anything wrong. Ah, well, but I'll be watching you. The hell is that all about? I'll have you know, these people exist, okay? This isn't just fiction. People like this exist. Absolutely, they do. Yeah, let's go back to the ship.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. What message? You're not dead. Emily Wong. Take care of Garrus. Nala Butler? Oh, yeah, she's one of the widows from one of the guys in his team. Normandy crash site data. Okay. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than usual, but I don't remember how long Kasumi's loyalty mission is. I remember it as relatively long, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I'm probably going to do it next time. So, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever else you do want you to do, and as always, take care.